Tonight we're going to be just doing some more badge farming. We might as well kick it off with Nell's Diner. Alright, it's just on the inside there. Got it. Well, the good news is before anything starts, there's no activity. And hopefully the good news is tonight shit actually functions. Alright, it's going to be about 30, 44. What? I mean, I'm no meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure it needs to be freezing for there to be snow. I've only lived in a winter hellhole my whole life. That's not fair. Minnesota's a nice state. More ice than I'd like this year, though. Alright, yeah, I'm starting to think it's right in here, because now it's going back up. The fuck? See, 42 makes me think it's here. But I'm gonna keep exploring just to be safe. Oh, it's right here. Pretty sure this is where it was the last, like, 2 times we did this map. It kind of bothers me that that's the case. Alright. Spirit box and video camera. Just quickly swap over to the video camera because I prefer getting that evidence. Oh god, I'm so fucking stupid. I open the same door every goddamn time. Yet somehow didn't realize I was walking into the door that wasn't open. You know, you're wasting water. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call that. Got no ghost orbs, no spirit box. Which means it can't be the mimic. Now watch, I'm gonna pop into here and there's gonna be a ghost orbs. And somehow I'm gonna miss all the ghost orbs. I want you and you next. I didn't even check what I need to do for my bonus money. Video camera, crucifix, and ghost event. Will I do any of those? Probably not. But now I know I can. Are you serious? Dog, you're wasting water. Okay, I thought it turned the water back on right in my face. Oh shit. No, no, that's just trash. I got excited thinking I found the bone. But hey, I'm learning. I went through both doors I had already opened. God, I'm fucking stupid. Hopefully there is some quality upgrade, because I just I replaced my router and upgraded my internet plan. And next week we should also have yet another quality update when damn, I wasn't quick enough. When I get fiber installed. Alright. We're just hanging out at 36. Oh. Oh, we're getting close. Alright, so we definitely do not have ghost writing. Let's see. Very likely are going to have freezing temperatures and ultraviolet. Oh, that's EMF level 5. I'm betting it's a Goryo. Which means I'm going to need to not be in the room. I'm going to need to be checking the cameras for... I'm going to need to check that camera for dots projection. Let's see. So if we do have ultraviolet, it'll be if it is a Goryo, we will have ultraviolet. I know what I meant. I'm just not smart enough to say words. Alright, let's go check for ultraviolet. Since I'm not carrying anything else, let's quickly do this. And maybe grab some photos. Oh, I'll be getting that one next week. Because me and my buddy Hartman are going to be playing together on stream. Yeah, it was very difficult to convince him to play with me. All I had to do was say, I'll play. We agreed to play Arc Raiders together. Oh. So that's ultraviolet. Yep, it's a Goryo. I'm not even setting the camera back up. Fuck you. We did it. We did it. We did. Actually, I didn't lose all that much sanity. That's nice.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, I am going to just go quickly confirm. Alright, I've got 12 at the campsites. So, 12. Farmhouse, I'm at 50%. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Perfect. Sunny Meadows, I'm at 9. Good. And there, I'm also at 9, but it doesn't update till I do my next one. So we are all set. Sweet. Oop, I can upgrade the flashlight. Hell yeah. Is this my first level 3 for this one? Yes, it is. Soon I'll unlock the headgear. And I'll go back to like level 2 lights, but I'll be able to carry more shit and it'll be nice. Alright, it's raining, so it's going to be above 50. I used to be actually pretty decent at guessing this, and alright, that's deceptive. What is up with that little light source back here? It's just a brick texture. Oh, it's a chimney. Why the... Hang on, is on the other side of this wall... But there's no fire, so why would it be showing light? That's a mystery I'll have to deal with some other time. Alright, I just saw my breath and the sink is running, so I think we might be in the right spot. Oh, it's a British sink too. Gross. I very much prefer the level 3 light. Can actually tell when it's on, so I don't run around accidentally shutting my light off. I'll grab the video camera and the spirit box again. Alright, we're 30 seconds after setup time. Yo! Dick, move! But I at least know you're in the area. I don't need to ask if it's friendly. It tried to throw a fucking bottle at me the second I turned the lights off. That's good enough for me to go that it is not going to answer my spirit box. So no spirit box and no ghost orbs. And I actually marked down no ghost orbs this time instead of no... The fact that it didn't make a move until I had turned my light off does make me think it was a shade. We're gonna go ahead and swap over to this. I saw something light up for a second. Whatever. That's not going to drive me nuts. Oh, 34. Come on. A little bit lower. Nope, wrong direction. Way wrong direction. Alright, starting to come back. No. You know what? Fuck you. Cool down if you want. Don't. I don't care. I'm very happy that the looks of places don't increase or decrease sanity. Because this place would drop my sanity so... Really? You fucking asshole. Alright, I set that up too close to the edge. Why did I shut my light off? Yeah, it's just getting warmer and warmer. Ooh. That's EMF 5 though. And ghost writing. Alright, well the good news is we can solve this. Oh, and there it is a myling. Because we got ultraviolet. I fucking hate this. Just gonna double check that I marked down a myling. That hat and coat on the coat rack always gets me. And I always go, oh shit, there's somebody, like some giant creature thing staring at me. Even though that's not the point of this game. I did not get much money for that because I didn't do much. But we got another one for the farmhouse. We're over 50% of the way done with the farmhouses.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Why would we have just a camera of where we are, like our vehicle? Actually, secondary question, does it show it open? Oh, it fucking does, that's awesome. I didn't check where the power source is. And it's not in here. The good news is it's warm, so we don't have to worry about that as much. The bad news is, the last time I was in here, I nearly shit myself out of pure fear when the ghost showed up almost exactly where I said it was gonna be. Thought that was a bear trap for a second. I'm like, when did they let the trapper into this game? I usually push for any DVD integration I could find, but if I'm being honest, I don't think outside of like the Spirit, DVD would be a good fit for the, crossover would be a good fit. I even like the crossover with The Last Quarantine Zone, that game that just completely dropped. It is good. I like it. I don't like that noise I just heard. I'm choosing that I'm not scared. I'm just going to keep lying to myself until it's true. Oh, hang on. We dropped all the way to 50 in this room. Now we're down to 47. I don't think this is the room because it's almost a full 20 degrees lower, but it's also just not getting lower. Does that count as dirty water? I'm actually curious now if that counts as dirty water. I'm also not seeing my breath in this room. We'll give it another couple minutes. I'll continue to explore and we'll come back to it. Unless I find a room that is like super obviously colder. And yes, I do play this game like a dumbass. Largely because I am in fact a dumbass. I'm sorry, are those teeth or cigarette butts? I think they're meant to be teeth. But then who would keep a bowl of teeth just soaking in water? Yeah, it's this room. Somebody turn these lights on. You fucking prick. Oh, apparently last time I streamed this, I jumped and screamed so loud that I woke my son. And the next day he had a very good laugh at my expense. And to be honest, shit was funny. If that part wasn't totally fucked up by my shitty internet, then I will be trying to clip that and put it on YouTube. Just that part, because I think it was fucking funny. Alright, so it's downstairs. Then we hang a right. No, it wasn't. It was hang a left, then hang a right. Dislike that sound. Hear something getting thrown. There are, in fact, ghost orbs. Set that there.
An elderly.
Alright, it's an elderly individual. And if we get really lucky, we'll get freezing temps too. Nope. Guess I'll go fuck myself. So we got ghost orbs and spirit box. So since we saw ghost orbs, I'm instantly thinking mimic. But I don't remember if mimic has spirit box or not. I think it does. Like 80% sure. As anyone who's seen me play Pokemon can attest, I can play a game for like 100+ hours and still fucking suck at it. And over my whole lifetime, I've played like thousands of hours of Pokemon, if not hundreds of thousands of hours, and I still suck at those games. I mean, fuck, I've got 100 hours on the Pokemon Silver cartridge that I've been playing to trade to, because me and my son got like old school Game Boy Colors, and I'm going to crest 100 hours just on that tonight when I'm doing laundry. Alright, we do not have ghost writing. So if I take that off, alright, it could still be the mimic. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I'm not scared, I'm just terrified. Yeah, this is the one I failed at the most. Fucking hate this map. And this is the small version of the map too. And it still kicks my ass. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see what would knock out the mimic. So the mimic has ultraviolet, freezing temps, and spirit box. So if we get anything else, it can't be the mimic. Thought I had night vision on this. Not that it overly matters if I have night vision on it. Because once we have the dots projector set up and checked for ghost orbs, it's pretty cut and dried. I just prefer the like gray aesthetic over a dark room with green dots everywhere. Well, might as well check for freezing temps, as that's required for it to be the mimic. I actually don't think it's going to end up being the mimic. Not enough for me to deselect the mimic just yet, but you know. I really wish they wouldn't make that noise. And there's the door. Just gotta make a couple more feet. Or what's my sanity at? 50%? Chug-a-lug. Alright. Nothing else I need to bring in. Set there. We go down the stairs just a little bit. Hang a right, hang a left, hang a right. And through this set of doors, and then right behind this white curtain. Oh, that's EMF 5. So it's a Dayton. Let's get the fuck out. You know, one day I'm gonna do a game, a match where I have to take everything that I can remove out of here. It ain't gonna be today, but one day, maybe. We hang another right. We pray that the door doesn't shut in our face. Sun's coming up, means horror movie is over. I didn't even check what these were.
Welcome back.
But hey, look at that. So next is going to be Camp Woodwind. I'll be back in just a second though. Thank you for being patient. Alright. Is there anything else that I can purchase the upgrade to the parabolic microphone? Well, I can't right now, not with the cash I have, but it's available. Although if I'm being honest, I'm gonna save up and go with the tripod next. Unless I unlock something useful soon. Raining, so I'm going to say mid-40s. And it's 50. God damn, I fucking suck. Does this open in or out? Alright, now a lot of the times, and that being open makes me think this might actually be where it is. Or at least near here. A lot of times we've ended up having it right there next to the cornhole game. Ooh, it's getting colder in here. And there's my breath. We'll go with you and with you. Oh, you dickhole. Alright, well, we got that. Hold on, we have... Oh. So we've gotten a spirit box and no ghost orbs. So it can't be the mimic. So I'll swap over to this camera. And it's a little kid version of a ghost. I'm going to check temps again. Alright, 36 is not what I'm looking for. What are the other ones? Motion sensor, 3 unique photos. I also have the motion sensor. Alright, we got ghost ready. Well, 34 is getting close. Oh, he threw a boot at me. Hold on. Sorry, Shelly threw a fucking boot at me. What a mean lady. Alright, yeah, it's time to start getting pictures. I mean, we're here waiting for shit to pop off. We might as well get pictures, right? Go straight in. I don't see any footprints. I don't think we have ultraviolet. Oh, 33 and a half? And that's 3 unique photos. And that's freezing temps. It's a Maroi. Look at that, we got all 3 of our things done. It's a little bit of extra cash. Make up for the fact that I abandoned like $1,000 worth of equipment.
Job's ready for you.
Incense, firelight, and a lighter. The lighter can't be all that expensive to upgrade, right? Alright, $500. Still think that's a little ridiculous, but you know, I'm willing to pay it. And then we just throw the lighters on there. Alright, that was the campsite. Bring us up to 18 on the campsite. Back to the diner. Alright, it's in the utility closet. Alright, so raining, so 50 again? Yeah, within my range. I give myself about a 1 or 2 degree variance. It's this light switch for this light. I thought I was close enough to interact with the door. Turns out was not. Uh-huh. Alright, let's keep looking. I hate when it's in rooms like this because these TVs, I can almost guarantee, count as light. And therefore, it makes Spirit Box a bitch without going and shut. Hey, it's the hand. Without going and shutting off the power. Oh, it's back here, huh? Okay. All the off-white shit keeps making me think that there's the bone, and it's never the damn bone. Why do I keep thinking about William Bayshore from Dead by Daylight lore? Eva Manson. Is that a ghost orb? No, it's a light. It's a camera. But that's a ghost orb. We're just going to set this camera up. You know, we need to get a little closer to the edge. There we go, that'll work. Am I getting? Yeah, I probably need to shut off that light. Come on. You can talk to me, bud. It's okay. We're friends. Alright, I guess we're not friends. I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Try to be a nice person around here. Alright, we do not have spirit box. We do have ghost orbs. It's nice when we can instantly rule out the mimic. Are we freezing? Not yet, but we're close. It's in the utility room. Oh, look at that, there's the bomb. Oh, but that's telling me the power is still on. And it is. Good. Alright, if there's if there's dots, it'll show up even if I'm in the room. Let's see. And we don't really got nothing yet. Alright, that's just a 4. I think I have a second dots projector I'm going to set up. I usually plan as though I have 2 players, but only ever play by myself. I caught myself. Don't get excited. So far, no ghostwriting. Alright, well the good news is it can't be a wraith, so if it steps on the salt, we'll know. The bad news is I think it extends like out into here and not just behind here. Ooh. We do not have UV. So did any of these completely knock everything out? You know what? I'm gonna do this. Just in case, and I'm gonna move this. Temp checks. Oh, 34. Oh, we do got ghostwriting. So I'm betting it's a revenant. Just because I ain't seen shit for dots. But we are so fucking close to having freezing temps. But I don't wanna... Oh! It's a Thay. And that's why I wanted to make sure. Because instead of going home and being wrong now, I can go home and be right. I don't get to be right very often, anywhere. So I'm taking it where I can. And that puts us at 10 wins for Nell's Diner. No need to waste electricity.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, this isn't so much about leveling up. Ooh, that's pretty. But I do like that a little more. So now it's the Blasdale farmhouse. Alright, so it's raining, so it's the mid-50s. It's going to be 50s again. So we shouldn't necessarily need to turn on the power, but I'm going to. God, I really feel like there should be like a screen door right there. Just with how far recessed that door frame is, that door is in the door frame, I feel like there should be a second, like, screen door. Alright, that's not too much lower than baseline, so we're not going to count it just yet. Alright. Checking here right quick. Now to the upstairs. That's right, this is an attic map. I do still think I should be allowed to pick up a weapon and fight the ghost. At least on this map. It won't do shit because, you know, it can't really stab a ghost, but at least let me go down swinging. There we go. Alright, this door is already open, so that makes me a little suspicious. Turns out it's suspicious for no reason. It's gonna be outside, isn't it? Or up in the attic, and I'm already downstairs, so I'm gonna go check outside. Oh, 47. But this is outside. The power being on is not going to change the fact that it's only about 50 degrees outside. 47 is within that range. Alright, I guess it's time to go check the attic. After I check these two rooms just to be sure. Really just covering my bases. Not avoiding the attic at all. Alright, but by now the room that the ghost's favorite room should 100% be cooled down by now. Oh, of course it's in here. Oh, but we got freezing temps. Alright, now that we've confirmed freezing temperatures with the power on, and I don't want to deal with all the extra bullshit of coming to rush down and shut the power off and turn it back on. I'm just going to shut it off for good right now. Because we don't really need power for anything else. Just to get the house to a reasonable temperature. And for being honest, it was 50 degrees ambient outside, the house at 50 degrees, we would have found out where the ghost room was pretty easily. The way I do things is really only really needed if it's snowing. Or if the game's a dick and decides to just make it cold for some reason. I mean, that's why I even started looking at the ambient temperature before I got out of the truck. Alright, no ghost orbs. Let's see, we got freezing temps, but no ghost herbs, so it can't beat a mimic. I don't know if those lights count, but I'm going to go ahead and say we do not have a spirit box. Oh goddamn, we already got it knocked down to only 4 things. Let's see. So we're going to bring in the EMF reader. And the book. And I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably the shade. I'm really hoping it's not the demon, because the demon should be able to hunt very soon. But the EMF is in 3 out of the 4. So statistically, it's way more likely to show up and be a hit. Now I should have brought in stuff that's less likely to be a hit, and if it did in fact hit, we could just assume EMF. Alright, we're going to grab you and you. God, that's with night vision on. It is fucking dark in there. It's that damn SpongeBob meme. It's not ordinary darkness. This is advanced darkness. there, so we'll put that there. Oh, and you're telling me it won't leave handprint? It might not leave handprints on the fucking beads? Alright, now we just book it out of here. Alright, the fact that we ain't been jumped yet makes me think it's not the demon. But I also thought it wasn't the Thay last at the diner. Thought I saw something move along the bottom here. And we all saw how wrong I was there. It's only a 3. Can I extinguish these at all? Oh, I activated the... So there's no ultraviolet. No, it's crossed through here many a time. Fuck it, I'm gonna run that it's a shade. Although we haven't gotten an air ball, which means it could very well be the Oni as well. Yeah, we're gonna say it's the shade. Take a stab. It's 50-50. Watch it be neither of them. Hey, look at that, I got it right.
Job's ready for you.
I found the bone? Like, genuinely, I didn't even realize I found the bone. Oh, we're trying to get 500 for the fucking tripod, because the higher levels of tripod are actually kind of nice.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Do it self. What's the flight predicting? We are ready to
Oh, I should probably check the ambient. Alright, it's going to be below 30. Oh, it's fucking 40. Swear to God, the devs don't know what makes freezing temps. Or at least what causes you to be able to see your breath, or snow. Alright, well, at least it can't be downstairs. Oh, well, that's a drop. $46. $36. That is a 10-point drop. And I saw my breath for a second. So, yeah, that's where we're going to set up. I'm going to check the most common spot for the bone to spawn, apparently. I wasn't serious about it being there. It's just, it seems like that's where it always spawns when I play this restricted map. I'm taking the free points. One, you, and you. Let's go. I want to check the name of the person. Robin Barber. Alright, so it's down to the right, through this door, through the next door, and it's the first door on our left. Ghosty roasty orbs. Ah, yes, you rat fucker. Because now I gotta bet on the mimic. If it hadn't been Spirit Box, we would have been sitting pretty. You know what? I could have like confirmed the mimic there almost if I had just checked the damn temperature of the room. Let's see. The mimic has ultraviolet. Alright. Area is currently above freezing. None of what I'm looking at right now is of any actual like use. Like, I don't know that, like, I don't have any special information I need. Like, I have to watch the cameras from inside the truck for the Goryo. Alright, I really wish you wouldn't throw shit at me, but... Alright, just because I'm not seeing ultraviolet at the moment doesn't mean it's not... We do not have ghost writing. Mimic is still on the board. Alright, where's that ticking coming from? I can... Oh god, yep. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind if I stay in here much. Okay. At least I don't have to play around the demon. Or the shade. The shade's not so much dangerous as it is frustrating to me, though. I'd much rather go up against a shade than a demon. You fucking prick. I get it, you like your privacy, but Jesus Christ, I'm just trying to check on my stuff. Alright, I don't think the Onryo is a choice still, but... Alright, that's 4. Not the Onryo, the Oni is what I meant. I'm not seeing any you. Oh, there's dots though. Which means it has to be a yokai. Pretty sure they made a TV show about all those guys in a watch once. That's why I didn't want the camera fixed. It was shy about showing up in the dots. But boom, figured you out anyways, you yokai dipshit. bringing me up to 11.
Prepare some jobs for you.
And now we go to Camp Woodwind. Ooh, we've almost leveled up again. And if I do really well on this one, I might actually be able to afford my shit.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Light rain, maybe? It's a little colder than I'm used to for rain, but we can work with this. Somebody's going to be very upset when they realize they left their stuffed animal out in the rain. Oh. Different possibly the same person. Going to be even more upset when they realize they left their spine out here. Alright, the ghost might have run in here real quick to get out of the rain. No. Might be in the area though? That is the longest time I've seen one keep maybe it ran in here real quick to get out of the rain? I do love the fact that they actually made it so it sounds like rain is hitting a tarp. So many games I've played just either don't change the rain sound when you're in a tarp, when you're underneath a tarp, or just go, fuck it, it's just another roofed building. It's the same sound as fucking shingles or a tin roof. Oh, there's my breath. It shut off the power. Joke's on you, that worked out for me, dickwad. My big issue with it being outside is I'm never quite 100% sure I can say there's no ghost orbs. I mean, they wouldn't put them like super high up in the tree or anything, up in the trees or anything, so. Alright, so there's no ghost orbs, but there is a spirit box, so it can't be mimic. But it can be anything else that doesn't use ghost orbs and has a spirit box. Now, because I've had it happen before where the spirit box, where the ghost orb suddenly showed up. And every time that happens, it's pissed me off. Alright, that's like the epicenter of where all the ghost shit's happening, so I want the lights to be there. Now we grab EMF and the ultraviolet. I just wanted to make sure that oh shit, that was quick. Alright, and it did not set off my EMF at all, or at least it wasn't actively going off when I got back here. Oh, it just threw something. I'm trying to get the lighter, not the candle, dipshit. I'm not calling the game a dipshit, I was the one being a dipshit. Thermometer says above freezing. I'm gonna move this here. Alright, I'm not seeing any UV footprints. So, I mean, 34 is pretty close, but close only counts in horseshoes and high explosives. Yes, I'm aware of the actual saying. I've been corrected on it many a time. But I firmly believe that if someone dropped a nuke near me, probably still work, even if it was just close. So I think only giving credit to hand grenades isn't fair. Holy shit, it warmed up. Oh, mine is over here not in the zone? Or is it like the edge of the zone or something? Yo, don't throw shit at me, that's fucking rude. Oh, and there's dots, which means it's a Deogen. I think this might be the most successful stream I've had of this game. Like, since I've started trying to get the badges. Because I ain't died once, and I ain't got one wrong yet. I mean, I'm still not making fucking money, but, you know, it's not what this is about. I think if everything goes the way it's been going, I could get through each one more time.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alright, what's the temperatures looking like? 63? We could keep it running without turning on power. Give the rooms a little more time to cool down, especially if I stop and turn on this light first. Hold on, I heard something get thrown. Makes me think we might be in here. Well, temps are going down pretty consistently right here. And of course I say that and temps start going back up. But yeah, we're down into the 50s in here. So if we get down into the 40s, I'm gonna say it's in here, and just bet on it. Oh, 49. That should take up most of the available area. That hunch was brought to you by a utensil getting thrown. Who is this? Kenneth Knight. Alright, I'm seeing no dots so far. You got ghost orbs, I knew what I meant. We're gonna set this up so that it's looking there. Why did I even do that? Alright, I'm just gonna double check temp, see what we're looking like. 48. Now the lights got turned on out here. So I'm just gonna check the rooms within the radius of that. Let's see, it's now 42, leading me to believe that this is definitely the area we gotta be in. And that we just don't have ghost orbs or spirit box. Which should knock out a good few ghosts. You know what, we're gonna... How's my camera angled right now? Not super well to see that. Alright, and I've got the thermometer all the way on the other side because of course, why wouldn't I? 37. So we're definitely in the right area. That's the good news. The bad news is, no, yet. Just haven't figured anything out really. But if I had to take a guess, I'd say a Jin. An Obake. Jins like to fuck with the power. So the fact that it hasn't yet makes me feel like it's not a Jin. I had to go check because my luck it would have actually fucked with the power and I just hadn't noticed. Which wouldn't make a lot of sense given the fact that I have that light on out there. Just gonna real quick check temps. 33.9, that's getting real close to 32. Oh. No, you can go back the other way. It's okay. 32.6. I know I'm pretty sure you can technically go with that after anything at 32 and it counts. But I want a little more hardcore confirmation. And right there we got 32.2. Oh, that's 31. So we got freezing and it's instantly not capable of being an Obake. But it might be a shade is my issue. Which would explain why it's not doing shit while I got the lights on. So I'm going to run with the idea that it's a shade because it ain't burnt the cross yet, the crucifix. And with how low my sanity currently is, a demon very likely would have hunted by now. Because they can start hunting like 80%. But the crucifix also has like double the protection range with them. I don't recall shutting that door or this. That's 3. Alright, no UV. I'm fairly certain. Alright, we're gonna have 5 for the EMF. Even though we don't have ghost writing, I'm fairly certain I got a airball there at least once. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's a shade and see if it's my first wrong guess of the night. It was the twin? What did I get wrong? Alright, so we did not have Spirit Box. We should have had Spirit Box. And we had freezing temperatures. We did not have Ghost Orbs, so it also could not have been the Mimic, so we wouldn't have had Ultraviolet. Let me guess it. Oh, we were going to have EMF 5. Alright, that was the last try on Nell's Diner for tonight. Now on to Grafton. Alright, we are in the back room for the power. About 50 degrees out. So it's not anything super important that we get the power on. But again, it gives the room time to cool down. And if we get the house up to like 60, and it's even more obvious for the freezing room, for the ghost room. The issue is with huge holes in the wall like this, it's a bitch to actually tell. But having it be 42 in our room, alright, if it drops down into the 30s, we're counting it. Or if I see my breath again. I saw my breath again. Watch it not be that room at all. That's right. I was trying to figure out why I had so many more for the farmhouses than I did for any other of the badge ones. It's because when this one's updated map came out, I did an entire stream where all I did was this map, and it was a disaster. Clearly I got a good number of... Jesus! Fuck! You were right here, asshole. Where are you? Alright, if you're not gonna fucking show up when I try to do a voice call, we'll link up some other way. These damn ghosts and their refusal to use technology. And I also didn't see any ghost orbs, so... I don't think it's a shade either, because I'm almost certain that I saw that the lights were on when he showed up in my camera. And shades don't like the light. Was that dots? I'm like 99% sure that was dots, but I don't want to say dots and be wrong about it. Okay. Looks like I don't gotta worry about that. It is in fact dots. Alright, and we got freezing temps. So it's an Oni. It's literally the only option we have is the Oni. Alright, we're gonna do one more map. And let's see, I'm gonna do the Sunny Meadows because I have the least amount right on there.
Ready for you. We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Alright, it's directly in the basement. Temp wise, we are looking at 44, so I do want to go turn on the stuff. I don't like that light setup, not because, ooh, it's scary to go into the dark further, but that had to have been real inconvenient when this place was in use. Just think, you come in for your early morning shift, you've got to walk into the building and hope nobody moved anything so that you can not bash your fucking knees. It would drive me nuts. I would absolutely hate that. But since we're here, we are going to go check the most common place for the bones to spawn. I'm starting to think it only spawns here. There's 46 in here. But if I get up here, it drops to 43. R E S T R I C T. Alright. Restorium 1? Or I completely fucked that up. Alright, so it's in the basement. This we know. Did the power get shut off? No, it's just taken forever to heat up. Oh, alright, this is the Restorium 1. I'm pretty sure that's where they were last time, too. Alright, well, if I ever have to do a find the bone challenge again, I'll just use this map. Because, I think I'll find the bone. Let's all go to the basement. Let's all go to the basement. I used to sing that to myself a lot when I was doing, when I played DBD more regularly. And I especially sing it if I'm playing with my son, because he fucking hates it. And that makes it super fucking funny. Cause he gets really bent out of shape. Especially if he's killer and he's taking you to the basement. Because then he gets confused as to why the hell I would sing it if we are... Oh, it's an on-rail. If he's taking me to the basement. Because that means I'm getting hooked and going to lose. And I do it because it confuses him. And one day he will pick up on that. And I don't claim to be a good person or a good father. But goddamn, it is hilarious. Now watch, the on-rail is going to attack me as I get to the door. Ooh, that's a pretty moon. Kind of see a skull over here, though. Now let's go home. Didn't do any of those. And I was...
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Hold on. But I had spirit box, I had ghost orbs, and I had freezing temps. I had freezing temps, right? I'm willing to bet it was like 36 and I read it as 26 and I'm just stupid. But I guess that's where we're going to end it tonight. Got 14 at the camps, 28 at the farmhouses, 11 at Sunny Meadows, and 10 at Nell's. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3, and then next week for Phasmo and Pokemon. Alright, Chucky Arlaw, have a great night.